In the heart of the Chiltern Hills lies the town of High Wycombe. It was, for centuries, the heart of the furniture industry. Another interesting fact is that High Wycombe is the only town in the world that weighs its mares. This medieval market town today houses a population of 120,000 people, according to the 2001 census. However, many of these people live their lives completely unaware of the darker side of their quiet little town. A darker side that contains horror, death, blood, and body parts that have been cut off with an axe. An axe so horrible it's covered in filthy, putrid gunk. An axe you wouldn't want to touch, unless it was with a stick from a distance. A darker side that we will now explore. This is the notorious Bellevue Arms. Today, many people come here to eat and drink Thai food at a reasonable price. However, little do they know that in World War I, a trench ran along this very road. The Chiltern Line, as it was then called, was dug out just in case the Germans fought to invade from Birmingham. It's rumoured that a tunnel led directly from Berlin to the Midlands, and that's why the Chiltern Line was dug out. However, near its completion, an earthquake, unprecedented on these shores, killed 120 Geordie workers and a family of travelling showcats. Until this very day, at night, it can be heard distant echoes of meows and why-eyes. Many people go to church, and this church is no exception. But little do the people that go to this church know, but this is a church where horrific things have happened. In 1520, pioneering nuclear physicist and inventor of aliens, David Bowie, conducted experiments to try and use black magic for the purposes of weight loss. His experiments went catastrophically wrong when the blood of virgins was mixed up with slow gin. The darkest lightning was said to thunder down on the dark congregation, turning them all into this mossy-like substance that covers many of the tombstones and plants. Till this very day, it is said that at night, angelic chanting can still be heard from Bowie and his mossy congregation. Mayhem, madness, murder. All of these words start with the letter M. This may be a coincidence, you say, but for many, M also starts for monster. Monster of evil. This idyllic country lane may seem like the ideal shortcut to get to somewhere slightly quicker, but for centuries, the locals, who little do they know, have feared this lane, because this lane is stalked at night by a mutant deer. This deer is said to prod its victims with its antlers of doom and trample on them with its hooves of terror. And it's also full of rubbish, which is pretty unpleasant around here. Hughenden Manor, home to Britain's greatest Prime Minister poet, Benjamin Disraeli. Little do people know, however, but Hughenden Manor has a dark past of terror. It is said to have been built upon the site of an ancient Indian burial ground, and it's also home to the infamous Witch of Wycombe. The Witch of Wycombe is said to have abducted parents of children and forced them to build manor houses against their will. In 1982, a group of parents were on a day trip with their children, when a mysterious white shape came and took them away. Until this day, nobody knows what happened.
Shit, what was that?
I don't know. Did you see? I saw it.
There's something there.
Fuck.
Shit!
Lost it.
Dave? Shit. Dave? Dave? Shit. Fuck. Oh, I'm so scared. It's real. The Wycombe Witch is real.